The system is slow to start with. We just get this going. So you give him permission to live stream. I think everybody on the call will have given permission for live streaming. Please, I'd like you to type in where you're joining us from. Those of you on Zoom, thank you. Those of you on YouTube, please just type in where you're joining us from. If you're from London, type in London. If you are from, just go to the chat box. If you can get to the chat box and share with us where you're joining us from. If you are from London, if you are from LA, if you are from Los Angeles, if you are from Düsseldorf, I'd like you to please go to the chat box and type in where you're joining us from. Thank you. Thank you. For those of you on Instagram, thank you. You're putting in there. Go straight to the comment section, please, if you're on Instagram, and type in where you're joining us from. And those of us on Facebook Live, please type where you are joining us from. Thank you. Those of you on YouTube, I want you to go to the comment section and type where you are joining us from. Thank you, Maxine. Thank you, Esther. Thank you, all of you. Please, I need you to confirm where you're joining us from on this call. Okay, thank you. And then I need you to type in what you hope to achieve. What's your reason to try? Why did you join us today? Type in why you joined us today. What do you want to achieve? Type in your goals and your reason for joining us today. Good. Thank you. 3 things that all of us can do and be able to achieve something unusual in our bank accounts. Those of you that have never ever used social media to generate income or generate new leads or get more customers, at the end of today, you'll be able to understand that. That's one thing I know you can take away from today. So if you're on Facebook, please, I need you to go to the comment section and type exactly what you hope to achieve. Okay, great. Those of you that have typed in, I can see that you want more business, you want to understand AI, and some people want to understand social media. Thank you. Today's training session is specifically looking how you can generate new income using these tools. So if you want to have an encyclopedic technical knowledge on AI, then it's the wrong call. Today's session is focusing on how you can very easily deploy this wonderful thing called social media that some people just call Facebook, others call it Twitter, others call it Instagram, whatever you call it. You need to be able to stop using it for entertainment or fun and use it to generate income. So if you're into this, please type income into the search bar. Just type income. Those of you on Twitter, type income, or what we are now no longer allowed to call it Twitter. We are now calling it X. So type income. Those of you on Instagram, please type income. If you're on Zoom, go to the chat box because you're going to be very, very busy with the chat box today. The more you type into the chat box, the more I understand you're involved in this session, and you get a surprise gift at the end for interactivity. The most interactive person or the most active person in today's training will be rewarded, period. If you are very, very quiet and docile, you will not. You will allow someone that is more active to get the reward. So that would be a real shame. So now that we've gone through that, at the end of today, you will start making a new stream of income that you never had before, even while you are asleep. So if you're in the time zone that's different from the US, you will be able to sell items of yours, services of yours. If you have products, you'll be able to sell it while you are asleep. Why? Because we're going to show you a partnership that you can forge with Amazon. So you're going to put your products or services on Amazon and be able to sell it. Then you say, oh, I don't have products. Neither do I have services. It doesn't matter. We will show you where to get products and services in your niche or your area of interest. So if you have products and services, fine. We'll show you how you can market your product and services and drive traffic. They call it traffic. Is another word for people, is another word for crowd. There are crowds that are gathered somewhere on the internet right now. They're in what is called groups. Everybody type that down. Groups. G-R-U, it's a G-R-O-U-P. G-R-O-U-P. Groups. Those of you that belong to groups, please type. If you belong to a group, a WhatsApp group, please type group W. If you belong to a Facebook group, please type group F for Facebook. If you belong to a LinkedIn group, please type groups or group L so that I know what type of group you belong to. Type in what type of groups you belong to. And we're going to show you at the end of today how you can use the power of your group membership to sell more of your products that you made yourself or more of the products that you consume. Please, you don't have to make the product. If you consume the product, you can say, hello, I bought this wonderful, super duper present for my son, and it's great because it solved problem X. Or it's fantastic because it gave my son some pleasure. So you will talk about the pain and the pleasure of the product or the services if it does not belong to you. Say, I bought this textbook for my son and it solved the problem of failing exams. With this book, my son was able to pass an exam, or my daughter was able to pass an exam, or my children were able to pass an exam. So you review the product you are consuming, and then you put a link at the bottom and say, hey, go check it out. And if you get it, I will share with you a bonus that is worth $430 or $530. We are going to show you some samples about this. This is essentially what is called affiliate marketing. That's number one way you are going to deploy AI and your social media to sell Amazon products. Number two way you're going to deploy, thank you for those of you that are logging in on Instagram. For those of you that have never, ever sold any product before, we are going to have this series for 6 weeks. We'll take you through step by step. How do you identify a product? I was just sharing with Isaac a while. So if you're on this call, I need you to tell me what was the best Christmas present you gave to anybody last year. Please, I need you to do this exercise and I'll tell you why. If you've never sold anything on the internet, I need you to play back which was the best Christmas present or Thanksgiving. If you're joining us from LA, what was the best Thanksgiving present you gave last year? The Americans are very big on Thanksgiving. The Canadians have had theirs for a while, but the Americans are bigger on Thanksgiving. So, what was the best Christmas present you gave last year? If you give anything to your grandchildren, great-grandchildren, or children, please type it there. I need to see that in the chat box. That's essentially what you're going to sell first. That's going to be your first product. You now need to thank you, gain knowledge. No, you've got to apply knowledge. Yes, it doesn't matter what the genre is, even if it's a Christian book. Please write the name of the book because we're going to show you how you can share the link of the book on Amazon. And anyone that buys that book from your link will now get what? You get a commission. So if you're joining this group to get knowledge, wrong. You're going to get real tools that will transform your bank account. New information that will make you money while you sleep. If you are political, you will make money from your political allies, and you also make money from your political. Listen to this. This is very, very tough for people to believe. You will make money from both sides. From your friends and from your political opponents, you'll be able to make money from it. Thus, all you need to do is get the hashtag that is linked to that product. For example, this time last year, October and November last year, our students literally turned the world on its head. Why? Because they were selling MAGA hats. Donald Trump was fighting for the political relevance again, and Kamala Harris was involved in a political duel. Guess what? They were trending on social media. Guess what? Anything that trends means that people are passionate about it. So this week, something is trending, and I'm going to make sure that you all write this down. It's called the Black Friday. Black Friday. If you got hold of the Metro yesterday, you will have seen Black Friday all over it. If you got hold of the newspapers for this weekend, you see Black Friday sale, Black Friday deals. Black Friday is absolutely important. Very, very important that anyone on this call understands how relevant Black Friday is. it is one of the biggest opportunity for you to join in the celebration. Selling, 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 then bration, BRATION. I know some of you like to call it celebration, like it's CELE. No, no. If you understand social media and AI, you don't celebrate, you sell liberate. That means you sell product A, you sell product B. Any product that anybody has ever bought and gave it to you as a present, you write about it, you say what pain that present solved, and then, yes, thank you for all of you on Facebook Live. Thank you. You're blowing up Facebook. And you're sharing the page as well. I can see the number of people on Facebook has gone up. So share this link with anybody that's ever asking for a favor, an economic favor in the past 6 months. If anybody has ever asked you to lend them money, this is the time for you to show them how to make money. If anybody has ever complained that, oh, we spent so much over Christmas or over the festive season, I'm broke after the festive season, it's because they did not share anything about what they bought. If you share it, you will be able to have people buying it. And we're going to do a demo at the end to show you how you can share products that you consume or recommend products that you consume and still be able, this is very important, and still be able to make money while you are asleep. Your affiliate page is up. While you are working, your affiliate page is up. While you are here now, your affiliate page is up. Selling or promoting something that the new mayor of New York, if you don't know, please, New York now has a new mayor. The new mayor of New York went and visited the White House, was invited by the White House, and they took a historic photo between the president and the new mayor. And that photo went viral. That means everybody commented on that photo. It's an opportunity for you to make some money. Why? Because everybody is at that photo. Right now, everybody is looking at that photo. Next week, they will not look at it. Last week, they did not look at it. On the 26th of November in the UK, the name Rachel Reese is going to go viral, and budget is going to go viral. Anything that goes viral gives you the opportunity. So please write down in the comment box now, type in viral, VIRAL. If you don't have any product of your own to sell, you can sell a product that is related to a viral news. That's what I'm saying. This is one of the ways to make money while you sleep. You follow the trend in the news, you find out what is topical, and then you sell a product that is related to that. For example, like I was sharing with you earlier, the name Trump and MAGA were topical this time last year. You may now ask, what will be topical in November? November the 26th, let me let you into a secret. In 5 days' time, you are going to have something that is viral. You're going to get something that everybody is talking about, and that's the budget. In the UK, if you're in the UK, is the budget. The finance minister goes to Parliament to present budget on the 26th of November. I now need to let you know immediately why that 26th of November rings a bell. Because some people's taxes will go up, other people's taxes will come down. Some people's earnings will go up, other people's earnings will come down. So you can be part of the people that will discuss it and therefore benefit from selling product linked with it. The United States mayor that's based in New York had his biography sold out. Do you know why? Most people that saw him for the first time wanted to go and find out more about him. So when he came to the White House, people wanted to read about him. And therefore, you sold his book. Any biography that's written on him before, now you put it on your post. So you go to the post that is viral on social media and put the hashtag Mandani, because that's his name. Put the hashtag Trump, because Trump and Mandani were having a conversation in the White House, and the post went viral. Next week, we are going to have budget going viral. And therefore, you put hashtag budget and hashtag budget 2025. And then we are going to have Thanksgiving going viral. So you put Thanksgiving, hashtag Thanksgiving and hashtag Thanksgiving 2025 with your post. And your post can be seen by as many people as possible that enjoy your conversation about Mandani, if it's Mandani, if you're selling Mandani's book, or Thanksgiving. What is the worst present you can give anybody in Thanksgiving? You can get that done today. So you can do an article, how to give the best gifts during Thanksgiving. Because this whole week is Black Friday. Sorry, I keep calling it, it's a week, but they call it day. I don't understand how the Americans do it, but that's fine. So everybody on this call, I hope you have taken note of these forthcoming hashtags. Once you've done that, the second step is to ask your LLM. Ask your LLM, say, you have an affiliate account or you are a super affiliate on Amazon and you want to sell some products during Black Friday. Ask your LLM, which are the most discounted products on Amazon? Number one. Number two, what are the hottest selling products, the top selling products on Amazon? Your LLM will tell you. I'm telling you this. Your LLM goes, Perplexity goes, checks the sales and comes to tell you, here are the products. So what do? You take a prompt on your LLM and ask your LLM, please, can you tell us a great way to put a post about this product? Say it's a mobile phone case, for the sake of argument. Say if the best present last year was a mobile phone charger or case or whatever it was, you say, I understand that this was the best selling product on Amazon, and I want to sell that to my people now with a hashtag. So you don't need to have a lot of followers to sell anything on affiliate marketing. You just need to follow somebody that has a lot of followers. Please, can you write that down? They lie to you. I know so many times they tell you, oh, you have to have so many followers. No, you don't need to have so many followers. You just need to follow someone that has many followers. For example, we were discussing about the New York Times, the New York New Mail. What you need to do, you follow Mandani. His name is Zoran Mandani. Zohran, Zoran Mandani. You follow him. If you follow him and then you comment about his posts on his meeting with Donald Trump, that's lined up. Then you go ahead and comment on the post that is going viral or has gone viral. That means has more than 2,000 comments or likes. Any post that has more than 2,000 comments or likes is a viral post. So you take your social media and go straight to that of Trump and put the same thing there. Say, do you know that Trump just met Mandani in the White House? Because everybody knows that Trump and Mandani were fighting 4 weeks ago. They were throwing insults at each other. They were calling each other names. Now, surprise, surprise, They are in the White House. That is why that photograph is so significant. And everybody's talking about it. Everybody. If you're a Republican, you're talking about it. If you are for MAGA, you're talking about it. If you are Obama's friend, you are talking about it because you know that Obama supported Mandani. If you love Mandani, you're talking about it. And at the end, you put a link of your affiliate product that is relevant to Mandani. Like the book, there's a $20 book biography on Mandani right now on Amazon. So you go there and take that link to that book and put it next to your post and put hashtag Mandani, hashtag Trump. They have worked it out. Amazon's worked it out. That if 100 people see that post, 20 people will click through to your Amazon page. And Amazon is very happy with that because they didn't go through Barnes and Nobles, which is a competitor. Right? They didn't go to Foyers, which is a competitor. They didn't go to any other bookshop. They came to their bookshop to come and see the book. Just seeing the book alone, Amazon is extremely pleased with you. It means someone is making an inquiry about the book. Now, if they then buy the book, Amazon gives you a percentage. Let me say this slowly. You did not write the book. You are not Mandani. You are not Trump. You just saw it on the news. And then you used your affiliate link to sell a product that is linked to this. Second, if you're on this call, please let's open a browser. Let's go ahead and open a browser because I know that we all need to do something. Open a browser, type my name on the browser. Type my name, open any browser that you have, go to any search engine that you like, type my name, and then type in Princess Diana. Type my name. I'm just going to show you how you can sell your product or how you can sell any product. Type my name, type my full name, and then type Princess Diana. Please, if you're on Instagram, yes, thank you. If you're on Instagram, please go ahead. If you're on Facebook, go and open a whole page, a new tab, and type in Professor Chris Imafidon, and then next to it, Princess Diana. Please, let's go. Let's go and do that. If you're on YouTube, I need you to do the same. Go straight to the comment section, comment box now. Type this and then cut and paste it into your. I need you to do a search. If you do a search on Princess Diana and my name, something's going to happen to your output. Open a browser, step one. Good. Open a search engine of your choice. Step two. Step three, type my name, Professor Chris Imafidon, and type Princess Diana next to it. Amazon should be one of the outputs or one of the links showing. Amazon should be one of the outputs. Amazon is one of the outputs. So if you're on it, if you're on Amazon, you should be able to see it now. When you type my name and type Princess Diana, Amazon says there is a book written by this man on this topic. If you click on it, if you're an Amazon affiliate, you will be able to take that link at the top of your browser now and put it somewhere, anywhere you like. You can copy it and put it on your Instagram. You can put it on your Facebook. You can put it on WhatsApp. You can put it on any platform and say, I've just seen the book written by, the first book I've just seen on Princess Diana. If you're not a Princess Diana fan, it doesn't matter. You can still sell the book on her because you get a percentage on the number of sales you have. You get credit for generating traffic. You get credit. Jeff Bezos designs Amazon in such a way that it will give you credit for driving traffic to his website. And it will give you rewards. At the end of the month, you're going to get a letter from Jeff Bezos thanking you and then giving you the names or some, not now, I think they changed the algorithm, telling you the number of items that was sold thanks to your link. So it's like having your own private bookstore. Anytime you read a book that is good, you write about it. So, oh, I read this book, I found it interesting. By the way, don't tell people to buy. Say, by the way, check this out. Check this book out. Do not tell them to buy. People hate, they think you're pushing it. Say, check this book out on Amazon. Here's the link. But if you get a copy, write this down. Please do not say buy a copy. Say, if you get a copy, I have a gift for you. By the way, everybody on this call, I truly have a gift for you. Everybody on this call, I honestly have a gift for you, and I'll tell you at the end of it. So you need to stay until the very end. So if you now tell anybody that sees a copy of that book on Amazon that if they buy a copy, if they get a copy, you have a gift for them. All they need to do is come back and give you proof that they got a copy. Every single person, listen to this. Every single, the studies have been done. I can give you the research. Those of you that are going to work with us for 6 months, 6 weeks, because we're doing some 6 weeks training, I can give you the research to show that over 80% of people that saw the bonus clicked on the link. Let me say this slowly. If you don't put a bonus there, if you don't say, if you get it, I will give you a free ticket, or I will give you a free book, or I'll give you a free whatever, I'm going to give you, I will give you something free today, by the way, by the end of this. So each time you put a free bonus there, many more people get interested. 8 out of 10 people click it. It's called the CTR, the click-through rate. CTR goes to 80%, 80, to go and see what this is all about. So this weekend that we are going to have, the 26, 27, 28 of November, many people will click through. If you are in the UK and talk about budget 2025, you know why? If you tell them you have a gift for them, and then you generate an ebook, 5 ways you can improve your tax position based on the new tax code by the chancellor. Because the chancellor is going to come out with new tax codes. She's going to say something about taxes and taxation, and people are going to be very, very worried. People win election or lose election because you promised that you were going to cut taxes. So if you promise we're going to cut taxes and you increase it, people will hate you for it. So people get really, really panicky. So I need you, I think, Fireflies. Hey, Fireflies. I need you to tell me the synopsis or a summary of what we've discussed so far.
So far, the discussion has focused on leveraging social media and AI to boost earnings through affiliate marketing. Key strategies include using trending hashtags, engaging with viral posts, utilizing AI tools to identify top-selling products, and driving traffic with affiliate links. Offering bonuses and relevant content maximizes click-through in sales.
So did you people get that? So even in today's class, you can be an affiliate of Fireflies, which again, we tell you how to become that. And we share with you a QR code once you sign up. So anybody that is on this call is able to very easily get AI to do some basic things for them. Okay, the second bit that we mustn't forget two, because we're talking about 3 ways today. The second one is content creation, original content creation. What do I mean by that? There are people on this call that have read a book before and like the book and want to share what they gain in the book. For instance, say 7 things that I gained from Robert Kiyosaki, or 7 lessons I learned from Oprah Winfrey, or 7 ways to get the best tutors if you're in the tutoring business, or 7 things you must understand before you choose an accountant. So that is a content on its own, that you want to create that content. How many people will buy this book? It's very easy. The book you want to write is to guide people in making decisions. That's why I say 7 things you should know before you hire an accountant or before you hire a CPA, or 5 things you should ask before you hire a tutor. Anyone that writes the book on tutoring will get some clicks. But if you advise parents on how to get best tutors, you get a followership. Please, can you write this down? If you advise people on how to pick a tutor, you get a followership. That means people start following you. You share your experiences with them. If you write 5 ways to be a great mother and then interview you don't even need to be a mother. You can interview your mother about motherhood and then generate content. That means write a book or run a seminar in conjunction with your mother. Or 5 things to do if you hate cooking. Jamie Oliver, right? If you're on this call, the name is Jamie, Jamie, and the surname is Oliver. Jamie Oliver has written a whole series on very, very simple things about cooking. And I'm going to show you a copy of one of his books. So I'm not just saying it. 7 ways. Jamie Oliver is showing us here 7 ways. This is my Jamie Oliver book. Can you see this? This is the 7 ways on Jamie Oliver. This is a content he created. And you can create this content as well. You don't need to be famous. In the great bad old days, they say, oh, you have to be famous to write a book. No, you don't. You just need to find out what book people want to buy, and they will buy your copy because you promoted it to them. So the second step is content creation. You can create contents today. How? We're going to do a demo before the end of today. You're going to see how we're creating content from our conversation now. This conversation we're having now, we can come out with a book on this conversation. We can come out with content on video. Those of you on TikTok, please type TikTok. If you've never been on TikTok, write N TikTok. Please, let's go to the comment section. If you have been on TikTok, type TikTok. If you've never been on TikTok, type N TikTok. N TikTok. N TikTok. Please, if you are into the chat box, I need you to put something in the chat box. If you are on Instagram, I need you to go to the comment section. Because we are moving to the next section of content creation. If you have never ever been on TikTok, you need to write N TikTok. If you've been on TikTok, you need to write TikTok. You can't be neutral. You gotta be on one side of this. If you have young children, you will have seen them tell you about this video link that they saw on TikTok that made everybody laugh. So you're having fun with TikTok, that's fine. But now you're going to have funds with it, Funds. How do you make funds from a TikTok video? If it's viral, you already know what to do. Go and ask your social media for associated products or services. TikTok, Jamie Oliver, yes, that's right. Again, you don't have to be TikTok, great, TikTok, great. So because if you're on TikTok, it means that you have the capacity to make a very, very tiny video about something. You can say, hey, it's budget week next week. Do you have any views on what the chancellor is going to say? Or It's Black Friday. Everyone is getting ready, and I'm panicking about what presents to buy. Or it's Thanksgiving. Everybody's asking questions about what we're going to do for Thanksgiving. Yeah. Or is the football match? There's a football match coming up between the Chinese national team and the England national team. The ladies, not the men. The ladies, not the men. They're having a big match in Wembley, and most of the ticket is sold out. And that's going to be the biggest discussion that evening on television, on radio, everywhere. Why is that important? It's important because there's a national discourse. Why is it important? Because football is passion. Football is not logic. Why is it important? Everyone is going to be talking about the Chinese team, and some people will be talking about the English team, and everybody's going to talk about women football. If you're on this call and you join the 6-week program later, we will show you exactly what to do on the day of the match, on the day before the match, and the day after the match. It's a big match, massive rivalry, because England is the European champion. And every single male in England is envious of the women because the men wanted to be champions. They couldn't become champions because they lost their match. But that's a story for another day for those of you that follow football. So if you don't follow football, it's still fine. You can still sell football memorabilia. I will tell you what to do in getting some football memorabilia. The England team have a lot of memorabilia. That means items made for their fans and by their fans. And then the Chinese team have a lot of memorabilia. So we're going to tell you what to do with the merchandise. There are merchandise printed and produced to what? You guess what? On the day of the match, when you come to Wembley, on both sides of the road, people will be selling merchandise on the day of the match. I can give you a guarantee now. In Wembley, people will sell merchandise. I will show you how you can generate content from the previous matches played by the England female team. And you make that available because people will want to know, who is this Sarina? I didn't mention her name before now. Who is this? Sarina is the ultimate coach. She's the best woman in football. She can take any team from zero to hero. We'll show you how you can use your social media to promote it and then how you can use your AI to generate it. We're going to do some of that later today. And then the last way you can very easily use your social media and monetize it is when you collaborate with anybody you're doing business with now, or anybody you know now, or anybody. It can be a charity. You can collaborate with them and get $10,000. Write this down. $10,000 in free Google ads. Free Google ad. Google gets a grant and gives it to you. Microsoft has a grant. Facebook has a grant. But I'm going to show you the easiest one to get. Every single month, Google gives out $10,000. Yeah, I know that. That's hard for you to believe. Why do they do that? We'll explain that later, because as part of their CSR, they want to work with charities. So if you have a charity, or you have a charitable program, or you have what is called a CIC, a community interest company, Google will give you $10,000 every month to promote it on Google platforms. YouTube also has some money to give. Amazon has some money to give. We'll give you the full details later on. So if all you do is look at charities, work with them, and help them to get $10,000 each month, guess what will happen to you? guess what will happen to you? Some of you have seen what we've done with the Prince's Trust. And again, if you're on this call, there is an opportunity to work during the summer for the king directly, or the king's charity, by the way. I just came back from the palace this afternoon, and I'll make that available to you. I'll give you the link. I'll give you the website. You go there. If you have a young man or a young woman living with you that you are not sure what they do in the summer, you can easily give them some jobs to do. And if you sign up on this program today, the 6-week program, there's an added bonus that you're going to get. An added bonus you're going to get. Don't worry if you signed up the week before, we can extend it to you. There's an added bonus. You're going to get a hamper, Christmas hamper. No, if you do it within 24 hours, by the way. After 24 hours, it's gone. Christmas hamper from who? We'll give you the opportunity to win a Christmas hamper from His Majesty King Charles III. So let's go. Let's see what questions you have. I should stop talking. If you're on this call, you've listened for the past almost 50 minutes, really, and you want to ask a direct question, now is the time for you to go to the comment section. Please go to the comment section because we've discussed all 3 types. Comment section. Now type in the comment section all the questions you have, practical questions of how you can earn more money using AI and tied up with your social media page. Please, let's go. Thank you. Let's go. There's no question that's too hard or no question that sell football merchandise and then women's. That's right. That's right. You can sell any of that on Amazon, or you can sell it on ClickBank. ClickBank is another one. We didn't have time to go through ClickBank. ClickBank is a money spinner. In ClickBank, you can get up to 75% as commission. I mean, if somebody buys one thing for $1, you get 75 cents, and the owner of that thing gets only 25 cents. We will show you where to get the product to sell. And then we'll show you how to use your WhatsApp status to advertise this product. Yeah, where are the questions? Let's get the question. While we're waiting for the question, I just wanted to, is Isaac in the house? Because we need to make you a co-host. We need to make Isaac a co-host.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, thank you very much. Because Isaac is going to take over for me shortly. While I read through your questions, and then we'll be able to tackle any hard questions you have about using AI or social media to earn additional income, or using AI and social media to boost your current business. If you have a current business, fantastic. Please ask questions. If you're in any business, please type in the business you're in. Let's go to the chat box. Type in the business you're in, please. Okay, thank you. Type all the business you are in. Now, okay, type in the business you are in. It's time to check a product. Fantastic. There's a question by Esther. You mentioned that we could signpost people to check out a product, but to put a free bonus. How will we then be able to give them a gift? Yes, this is a fantastic question. Now, when they have bought the product, you tell them to DM you. They slide you a DM. They slide you a DM. For instance, if we have it on Facebook, we'll tell them to DM you proof that they bought it. If they follow you on Twitter, the one they now called X, they can DM you. There's a DM on Twitter because you follow them back. If you are on Instagram, they can DM you as well. If you're on WhatsApp, of course, they can send you a WhatsApp message. So they saw you, they bought the product, they got the product, not bought the product. Remember, they got the product, not bought the product. You're not telling them to go and buy a product. You are telling them to go and check this out and get it. If they get it, they'll come back for you. So this is why we call it celebration. Celebration. I just typed that now in the chat box. Celebration, because you are selling things that are relevant to the festive season. So you are telling them. I hope all of you on the chat can see that now. Just put that there. Isaac, if you are ready. If not, I can share part of these slides. I think Isaac is technically a co-host now. That's good. Esther said she didn't hear my response to the question. Hey, Fireflies. Please, can you repeat the last segment we just discussed, answering the question posed about the free gift to sell viral products? Thank you.
The last segment explained how to offer a free bonus when promoting viral products. After someone gets the product through your affiliate link, ask them to DM you proof of purchase on platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or WhatsApp. Then you can send them their free gift as a reward.
Fantastic. Did you see how AI did that? This is why I always take my AI with me anywhere I go to teach or to preach or to speak. Listen, anywhere I go to speak, to preach, or to teach, it's best you have your AI with you. Thank you very much. Now, I'm still waiting for Isaac. While we're waiting for Isaac, I needed to show you something. If you're just joining now, especially those of you on Twitter Spaces, those of you on Twitter Spaces, you joined last because I heard you were having some technical glitches. Know that why we are here is to look at how we can take social media and AI and make sure that we boost our income through 3 ways. So we've discussed the first segment of it, and we've looked at the fact that anybody on this call can go ahead and turn their phones from just using it for fun to use it to raise funds. Your cell phone is an economic tool. It's not an entertainment toy. So everybody on this call that has a cell phone, you have no excuse. You can go ahead and use your cell phone. And you must combine AI with it. If you don't use it with AI, then you're doing the heavy lifting. If you use it with AI, you're using a new technique. And that will change the whole dynamics. Here is one example of something that went viral. We were marking the celebration of the Normandy landing. And this is a post about an event, and the hashtag is Normandy. And we put that on LinkedIn. And you will not believe how many people click through to go and buy military memorabilia. People whose father fought in the First World War, whose uncle fought in the Second World War, all those that up to the point where the Royal, you won't believe it, British Legion, which is a charity that helps veterans, recognize us and put us on this. So anything that is going to trend, you can make money out of it. That's essentially what it is. That's the book I showed you earlier about Princess Diana. And there's a new book, a new one that was, I'm not asking you to buy this book. By the way, I'm not advertising this book. I'm just using them as example that you can create content and then market it. How long have we been doing this? This is a paper that was published in 2012. The International Journal of Advanced Research in AI. We were using AI then. It wasn't called AI, it was called neural network, artificial neural network. Please take a screenshot of this because we are not discussing theory here. We are discussing what we've done, what we've tried, and what we can show proofs makes money. If you have the right tools, if you have the right techniques, if you have the right technology, you don't need to be a computer scientist. You don't need to be a geek. You can be a click. It's a click economy, not a geek economy. You know, some people call it the gig economy. No, it's a click economy. If you can click, you can get the cash. You do not need a degree. This is a post that was retweeted by Deutschland. Those of you that are German, ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. This is a post. It's still available on Twitter, by the way. So we're not just telling you stories. Put it in German, translate the whole thing, and you can sell. Harrods, your exclusive luxury departmental shop, even has affiliates, which again, in 6 weeks, we're going to walk you through. Fortune & Mason has affiliate. Fortune & Mason, the king just went to Fortune & Mason to open Christmas shopping. You can sell their products and get money. You get a percentage. This is grounded in science. Go and take this screenshot now and take it. Why? Because Cornell University, as far back as 2014. Everything I'm telling you today is not new. It's just that your friends were not showing you how you can stay in one location and make money. I hate this. And make money anywhere. And when CNN heard that, oh, CNN, oh, that must be genius. No, it's not genius. Anybody can do it. Forbes has shown how the undergraduate project of Fireflies became a multi-million-dollar and is now $1 billion. I don't want to steal this thunder. If Isaac is here, Isaac Shoes, please let me stop sharing and I'll get Isaac to come in. Isaac, are you ready?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Do you have the sharing capacity now or the sharing functionality?
Yes, I do. You
Okay, please
want me to
take
take
it away.
them through Fireflies stuff, right? A little bit of
Yes.
Fireflies.
Yes, we
Okay.
really need, because a lot of people don't understand AI. And AI, Firefly is a case study, classic case study. So I want you to be able to take us through that and then also give us your QR code so that we can join for free and be able to use Firefly's AI for making money, writing books, doing accounting, doing anything that Fireflies can do, or they've done for other people. Please, we want some. Thank you.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone, or good evening, depending on where you are on the planet Earth. I am Engineer Isaac Udotong. So, and popularly called the father, to Fireflies, because the founder of Fireflies is .ai is my son. So I needed to make that clear. And I'm a former NASA engineer and Bell Labs engineer. Some people may not know those two organizations, but Bell Labs is at the foundation of many of the emerging technology, including the internet. as we know it. Those are the organizations that started the technology, such as Bell Labs, because Alexander Bell, who was the first to make a telephone that was, make a device that was able to communicate on wires. And so from there, they had the organization called Bell Labs, which has been the foundation of many of emerging technology globally. And so I used to work with Bell Labs. And then, of course, NASA, a lot of you people already know a lot NASA. So I also a former consultant to NASA. So having given that background, you already are in this meeting. You already see the product, the AI product called Firefly's Note Taker. For those maybe that have just joined, if you scroll, you see the input that Firefly has to this meeting, this webinar. It used to be in the past that Fireflies would just come in and attend the meeting and just list on listening mode only and just take the note, produce the transcript, and also produce the summary and the action items. I will be able to share the screen with you on that. But in the recent past, especially since this product became a multi-billion market product, multi-billion dollars market valuation, since that was achieved, some new features of this product was launched, including the ability to talk, to speak, because people were asking those questions. This AI is just coming into the meeting, listening. Why can it talk? Is there no way for AI we want to talk to AI as well. So Firefly went into the research and came up as the only product, the only AI product that has the ability to be able to talk. That means that as we are meeting here in this meeting, you already hear Professor Imafidon demonstrated it. You can actually ask Firefly questions. So it's not just listening. He also can talk and explain things that are whatever question we have to ask. Or maybe you join late and then you miss some portion, and then we needed a quick recap. Like Professor Imafidon already gave that quick recap. The last recap, I remember Professor Imafidon was asking Fireflies to explain how, to explain what was said in the last few minutes or the last period, so that those who just joined can catch up with it. And Firefly was able to not only write it down on the text on the chat room, but he actually spoke it out, giving information to that. So that those features are now available. Firefly can speak whatever thing you need, and this is not just in English. It can also speak like we saw some of the slide presentation. We're living in a global. The world is now a global village, so language is no longer a barrier. Like you saw the promotion that Professor Imafidon demonstrated about promotions that was done even in German. So
excuse me, Isaac. Sorry to interrupt you. Can you just do a demo now? Fireflies, would you please summarize the meeting so far for our German listeners? Hey, Fireflies. Please summarize the meeting so far in the interest of our people that logged in from Düsseldorf, from Berlin, who cannot speak English but speak only German. Summarize in German. Thank you.
Devil is a liar.
Die Besprechung hat sich bisher darauf konzentriert, wie man mit Social Media und KI das Einkommen steigern kann. Wichtige Strategien sind die Nutzung von Trend-Hashtags, das Kommentieren viraler Beiträge, Der Einsatz von KI-Tools zur Identifikation von Top-Produkten und das Teilen von Affiliate-Links, Boni und relevante Inhalte erhöhen die Klickrate und Verkäufe.
Thank you very much. You can see that. Now let's listen to Fireflies. Hey, Fireflies. Some people joined us from Sudamericana, Habla Española, Spanish. I want you to translate what we said so far in this class for Latin Americans that speak Spanish, as in Ecuador, not Spanish as in English, as in European Spanish. Thank you.
Hasta ahora, la reunión se ha enfocado en cómo aumentar tus ingresos usando redes sociales e inteligencia artificial. Las estrategias clave son usar hashtags de tendencia, interactuar con publicaciones virales, aprovechar herramientas de IA para identificar productos populares y compartir enlaces de afiliados, ofrecer bonificaciones y contenido relevante aumenta los clics y las ventas.
Wow, muchas gracias. Now, Fireflies, may I ask you, because some people joined this call from France and from Quebec, may I ask you to please translate the summary of the discussion so far in French, in François. Hey, Fireflies, please, in the interest of our French-speaking audience that joined from Quebec and France, please translate the summary of what we've discussed so far in this training. Thank you.
Jusqu'à présent, la réunion a porté sur la façon d'augmenter ses revenus grâce aux réseaux sociaux et à l'intelligence artificielle. Les stratégies clés sont l'utilisation de hashtags tendances, l'engagement avec des publications virales, l'utilisation d'outils d'IA pour trouver des produits populaires et le partage de liens d'affiliation. Offrir des bonus et du contenu pertinent augmente les clics et les ventes.
Thank you very much. Okay, Isaac, back to you. Let's take it away. Let's know why 75% of the Fortune 500 companies, top companies in the world, are using Fireflies and depend entirely on it. Please do us a demo. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Professor Imafidon, for that. I will now be able to share my screen, having seen that demo, having seen the Fireflies in action, being multilingual and being able to interact, during meetings. The screen that I will show would also show how Fireflies is able to take this note on real time. Whatever we are saying in this meeting, Fireflies is taking that note on real time. So I will go now to the chat room and then begin to, okay, let me just go. Okay, this is a chat room. Okay, we have Firefly. Say, talk to Firefly web Sage. So I will go to this meeting note. Say, click here to see the real-time note. So I'm going to click on this. So from the Zoom, and then you'll be able to see Firefly in action on real time. I hope everybody is able to see my screen. If you see my screen, please let me know. If you don't see my screen, let me know. Okay, so this is the screen. I have already clicked on that. We are now in Firefly's live assisting mode. This is live assisting mode where this mode, Firefly live assisting mode, Assuming you are doing an interview or speaking to someone or doing some, say this is the latest feature that has been introduced. I will go and show you other features. In this live assisting mode, if you are listening or have an interview or doing a teaching and you need like a private assistant to be there with you and listen to the conversation, not just what you say, but also to who your audience or your interviewer is speaking. Fireflies here is able to give you tips or even give you suggest questions that you can ask to whoever you're talking to. Like, for instance, if you look at the left side of it, it says suggest question, suggest follow-up question. I'm going to click that now and see the question that Firefly automatically suggests can be asked during this meeting. It suggests to you, the speaker. It says, one of the questions is read, could you show how Fireflies identify key action items during a meeting? Or what specific industries have seen the most success using Firefly's advanced features? Can you explain how Fireflies integrate with other tools like Zoom or Slack? So these are some questions. Then some other question could be, could you provide a quick demo of action items? What are some success stories from these industries? Are there limitations to the integration with Zoom? So it can give you questions, give you tips on what to ask during the meeting. But let's see the live transcript itself. I'm just I'm clicking on the live transcript. You can see here on my screen, since I started speaking, or in fact, from the beginning of the meeting, not only when I started speaking, whoever speaks, Firefly types it on real time. You can see it typing on real time whatever it hears on the meeting. It's typing it on real time. So this is a Firefly in action, taking note on real time. And at the end of it, also going to produce action items and summary of this meeting. So I wanted you to see it live on this. This is what is typing here is exactly what is going on in this meeting. And even if you ask question, it's also able to respond. Ask a question on anything, or how do we do this? Because sometimes you listen to a lecture and there are some parts you don't really understand. Sure, Firefly is able to expatiate on that and give you information on real time while the meeting is going on. And not only that, it's able to capture this meeting here on Zoom, it's also able to capture, even if the meeting, you were having a meeting on WhatsApp, yes, I can be able to capture that meeting. Anything that happened on your desktop, because the desktop version has been launched. This is available, support all online platforms, Google Meet, Zoom, or Microsoft Teams. But even then, you can also use it for in-person meetings because you can have it in on your phone, on your Android or your iPhone. It is supported. So you can actually work with it on your phone and to enter into a meeting, and then you will be able to capture that meeting accordingly. So you can see it here in real time doing the transcript. Then apart from the transcript, it's also doing the notes. It's also providing notes, high level information about that meeting as you are talking. Is able to detect important topics and then put those topics in. And like for instance, when in this meeting we started a Firefly Live Assist mode, Firefly AI features. So it's been taking all the mode that we've seen. But let's us go and look at the main interface. What we're seeing here is regarding this meeting that we are holding. So let's go and look at the main interface of Firefly itself, so that you can see how this is going on. I think when I shared this, I didn't select the right thing. Okay, probably. Okay, let's see. Are you, is there people still seeing my screen? Are you able to see my screen? Are you seeing my screen, everyone?
Screen.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So this is the homepage.
Yes,
When you have account, Professor Imafidon will give you the QR code so you can sign on. I wasn't able to paste it here directly yeah, because of a restriction. So, but I will give the QR code to Professor Imafidon will give you so on how to get in. When you sign into Firefly, this is the landing page. Just like you will say maybe your Facebook page. This is the landing page that you are getting. You can see in this landing page on the left screen we have meetings, integrations, packages, and so forth, and then you can also be able to join schedule calendar meetings. Like if you are using Microsoft Calendar or Google Calendar, you can schedule your meetings that you want Fireflies to attend, and you will attend those meetings. And at the same time, still on this screen, you see the bottom here, capture. On the bottom here, it says start recording. This start recording applies, like, for instance, if you have something happening on your phone, maybe WhatsApp, you pick up a WhatsApp call on your phone. Once you click start recording, it will start recording immediately. Firefly will start recording immediately. I'm just going to do that intermittently, but I will go back. So you can see here, start recording. Once you say, you stay recording, it will record and automatically upload whatever it had to the portal. So that is the key on that. And then other features, add to live meeting. Like if the meeting has already begun, like this meeting, you have Firefly account, yes, you can add Firefly directly to add to live meeting by clicking this, and then you can see, you type the name of the meeting link, and then what language. Right now, you can actually set it on auto detect. It's able to automatically detect the language that the meeting is going on, and even then during the meeting, as you can see now, you can actually ask it to even interpret it or translate it into other languages, as Professor Imafidon already described. So, and then other things you can do is schedule a new meeting, upload an audio for existing audio. This is very powerful feature. Meetings that took place so many years ago, so many months ago, that you have the video or the audio information about that meeting, you can upload it, and Firefly will begin to process it, making you to be able to write a book or even understand such meeting in better context. Using the AI is the best way to learn, to understand anything, using the AI. So let me open an example of some meeting that I already completed. I'm just going to click to open a certain meeting. Maybe Professor Imafidon, if you will permit me, I can open the meeting, the last meeting that we had. Let me open that meeting that for last week, which was that was what was the name of the Professor Imafidon, okay, that a webinar by Professor Imafidon. Okay, this is on the 15th. Yeah, that was the last week. So I'm going to open that meeting for you to see how Firefly handled that meeting. This is what we showed you before was during the meeting, but now after the meeting, here's what Firefly provides for every meeting. It itemized showing you participation sentiment analysis, participation during the meeting, as you can see here, and see how many people, those that were negative during the meeting. We will list the meeting speakers, how they interact during the meeting, and provide the metrics. You can be able to find out the questions that were being asked and the tasks that were being done on the time and other metrics. Can be able to see that, and again, the full transcript of the meeting is produced by Firefly. You also have the video. It captures also the video. That's why if you click here, it will show you the video of the meeting. I just wanted to click for you to show the video of that meeting. You can see the video of the meeting is here. But I minimize it because we don't want to start listening to it. So it captures both the video of the meeting, of like in this meeting, I'm capturing the video and the audio, as well as doing the transcript. Now I'm minimizing the video because we don't want that. So, but very important, the transcripts, you can see it here, everything in detail. And you also generate what we call soundbite. Soundbite is a small script of the meeting, important things that happened during that meeting. I'm going to show you the soundbite right now. This is a soundbite that was generated. It generated about 5 soundbites during that meeting. You can see it here, introduction of AI, understanding. These are short, few seconds video that of some sessions, very important session that the AI even automatically categorize that these things that Professor Imafidon said, like the hashtag economy, an AI tool for content creation. When Professor Imafidon mentioned this very important thing, the AI automatically creates a small script for that you can play under a few seconds or a few minutes, and then you can even also forward this to other people that were not there, maybe that could be interested in that topic. So, like if you have a 2-3 hours meeting or 2 hours meeting, people may just be interested on. I say, what did he say about hashtag? I want to hear. Just give me what he said about hashtag, because the person doesn't have all the time. So you can just forward this aspect of it to the person. The one that can download or share it, what he said about the hashtag economy, So this is very extremely useful, and this, all this can be edited. You can edit some information here, maybe assuming there's certain thing that you needed to edit, or put the names or whatever thing that you needed to do is editable. But the most beautiful part of it is in the middle section, which we call the summary and action items. AI automatically, even if you spoke here for 2 hours during this meeting, it will give you a summary that you can go through within 5 to 10 minutes, which is very important because people don't have all the time. They just want to see, give me the important things that were said about that meeting, and the AI automatically generate accurate information about the summary without any error. In fact, if we found out that even during the time you speak, like I'm speaking now, or Professor Imafidon was speaking, sometimes there are some word you wanted to use and you can't remember that word. That happened to many speakers, that a really word that you wanted to use and you cannot remember the word, and so you just use a way to describe what you were trying to say. The AI will automatically know that word and pick that same word that you and use it in a way. I can see it here, producing the summary of that meeting. This is a 6-week course of what was done last week. You can see produce not only the general summary, produce the notes, the important notes of that session, and then also can say with titles, 6 weeks, and then not only that, it has inbuilt apps that you are able to generate other things out of that meeting. This is the action items, because every meeting come up with call for action, what needs to be done. And you can see here, it generated action item for Professor Imafidon, it generated action item for me here, and then key ideas during he produced those key ideas. And then, because we did turn on what we call the book chapter organizer, this meeting that lasted maybe 2-3 hours, you can make a book. Firefly already produced what we call the book chapter organizer, because we turn on that app. You can see here, it gives chapters. Chapter 1. This is I didn't do this. Professor Imafidon didn't do this, but Fireflies did. He gave a chapter 1 and gave it the title of the chapter, the social media era, and then gave all the information what that should be in that chapter. And then go to chapter 2, he gave a different title, Understanding the Hashtag Economy. And continue up to, he gave different chapter. This is chapter 8, Case Studies in Action. This is chapter 11, Multi-Platform Distribution and Revenue Lines. He gave the content of that chapter. chapter 12, and then even include appendix. Because any book, you will have to have appendix. Firefly also generate appendix A, appendix B, with the content of the appendix C. So these things were impossible to accomplish before this. So you can create a book in a day. You have, if actually generate book in hours, with the power of this AI, you can create, so many things. Like he said, on the very personal side, this was like a project at MIT that Sam Udotong, my son, when he attended MIT, did on the AI, and when at the very early stage when not many people knew about AI. So he had built some drones because he studied aerospace engineering with major in aerospace engineering and minor in computer science. So he needed to use AI to train the drone that he was building. So I know that drones, if you look at a drone in the night, there's some light. You see some little light, blinking light. And really, there are some insects that make such light. Those insects is what they call fireflies. So he named that. So in fact, the initial, if you look at the logo of fireflies, if you look at it from the angle, it's like a fly. Just like that fireflies. Something that can fly like that in the night and make a light. Those insects that make light. So this is what this technology was. So upon graduation in 2016, he moved to Silicon Valley and began to build this company. He was invited to Stanford as a guest lecturer, and then so he was able to build this. I mean, there's one slide that Professor Imafidon showing the progress that this technology had gone. People know about Siri, they know about Cortana. So Firefly became the next generation of AI that was able to accurately capture meetings and interact real time as we see today, and is still on top in the industry. And it's actually opened a new industry, because this industry doesn't exist of having AI to take meeting. In that industry, it did not exist before. Firefly started the industry, and now if you have over 100 companies now doing the same thing. But Firefly has consistently be the industry leader, because he started the industry and has also built in very strong safety standard. And you can, when you record a meeting, you are the only one that have access to that meeting. And the only other person that would have access to the meeting is a person you permit. When you give the person a link, it's okay, and they permit him to have a link. So security and safety is very, very important to Firefly. Firefly never trained using customers' data. So these safety issues are something that make Fireflies stand out. So you are very, very safe, and new product are all being introduced, including even looking at even being able to have a product. Firefly just registered Freight.ai. Freight.ai would be able to help you manage your email and do many, many other things that you have. So this is you can share this to anybody listening. It is very, very powerful tool. You cannot, the saving our return on investment, taking is a company able to make save 2x. Like a certain secretary that was always, attending writing note and then going back to try to write in minutes or try to book a summary of what he was doing. That secretary used to work for 8 hours a day doing that. But when he started using Fireflies, you only need to work for 2 hours. A work of 8 hours, you can now do it within 2 hours. And for some people have even been able to produce a more excellent report. Can you imagine writing a book? For instance, how long would it take you to write a book? Some people take months, so many months, or even years to write a book. But with this power, It's something you can produce in a matter of hours. You can get your book ready in a matter of hours. So this is the productivity.
Isaac, can I just come in here?
Yes,
Because
please.
most
Yes.
people are very sensitive about book writing.
Yes.
They said, what if the AI detects, if people detect the book was written by AI? And I always laugh. Do you know the whole of Wimbledon, a tennis tournament, was all done by AI? Don't believe what I'm saying now. So if you are on this planet today and you are not using AI, it's because you have not found a definition for it. Isaac, are you able to share the definition that we got in the week about what AI is? It's not artificial intelligence, but we said achieving impossibilities.
Yes.
So if you're an accountant and there's anything that is impossible right now in your profession, is because you have not deployed AI. If you're a doctor and you are not using AI to transcribe the conversation between you and your patient, you're wasting your time. If you're a lawyer and you still draft your witness statement, we have a student that does that. All he does is just witness statement using AI. For judges and courts, they don't even know. They can't know. So please, I just wanted to interrupt that because there's a question coming from accountant. Go ahead. If you can also go to the accounting module.
Yes.
To show that content generation is not, this is content generation on steroids.
Yeah. Yes.
If you attend any church service tomorrow, you can generate 5 books from it. If I attend a church service, I can generate 5. You can start off by generating 1 book.
Right.
5 things I learned today about marriage. And AI will do additional things. You can generate 5 things today I learned from today's teaching about AI. Or 5 things I learned about Thanksgiving. And at the end, you put the affiliate links of Thanksgiving items at the end of each chapter, and it's a click-through. Yes. It's just an impossibility. It's an impossibility for you to say you are not making money while you sleep. There's something wrong with everything you are doing. Everything you're doing, you got to start all over again from the first principles.
Yes.
Thank you, those on YouTube. YouTube has.
Yes. Hello. Fireflies as hello. Can I continue?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
We can hear you.
Yeah. So the last thing that Professor Imafidon just said, this is a demo for that, for you to see. Fireflies, is applicable in all discipline. It's a tool that is available for every discipline. Whether you are a doctor, you are an accountant, you are a teacher, you are a student, whatever discipline you are, or you are a preacher in the church, there's no way, in as much as you speak, then you need this tool. And I don't think there's any place that people do not speak. You have to speak, even from the beginning of creation. Like, Prophet Imafidon, I have to mention this so people can get the context that these things come from God. Like Prophet Imafidon has already given the definition. It came from God. Because from the beginning of creation, right from the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 1, God created the heaven and the earth. And God said, let there be light. God was speaking. Even at the time after creation of man, he also spoke to man. So, but all those things were not recorded. God recorded it himself because God had the technology to record anything. In fact, even when you think, it's whatever you think in your mind, God already knows it. God can record it. So, but man had a difficulty of being able to write things down, to record things. In fact, for the first 3,000 years of human history, there was nothing. Man could not write anything down. But God was speaking to man. Man was interacting with others until when it came to Moses. So that's why you can't see any book today. That's Noah, written by Noah, or Adam, the one Adam wrote, the one Abraham, our great father of faith. You can't see any book written by Abraham. You can't see any book written by Isaac. No book written by Jacob. No even book written by Joseph. The first written book was done by Moses, which it's almost 3,000 years after creation, according to the biblical record. So, and because God now opened up and brought the technology, Moses was able to write, be able to write the 10 Commandments. God wrote it and gave it to Moses. That was when the writing actually occurred. But man has always desired to keep record, but he didn't have the technology to do it. And therefore, over a period of time, you have so many books that were now published, written down, to the Old Testament, New Testament, and then we come into the Bible being printed, the printing press, the internet, and now at these last days, God now opened up the knowledge of AI, so, an AI that can just even listen to you in your own language. Firefly is being deployed in over 100 languages. So you can listen, you can speak in your own language, you will understand language, or you ask it to translate your own language into another language, like it was demonstrated, you can see it there. So, but here in this, I'm showing you about 250 apps that have already been pre-built in many, many different fields of human endeavor. There's apps for sales, there's something for finance, there's something for human resources, that all you need is just to estimate it. And when you buy Powerflies, this app comes with it. You don't have to pay separately for the app. All you need is just click on any app. Like for instance, I'm just going through some apps now. This is Swahili Conversation. This is for sales, for those that want to band sales, competitive analysis, coaching, opportunity competitor. All you need is, if you want to activate a certain app, maybe for competitor, comparator. I mean, if you are in sales, you want to see how you compete with your competitor. So you can just click on this, and then you see that app is enabled. I don't really need that here. So I mean, the finance. If you do budgeting, costing, consulting card, customer snapshot, financial goals. I mean, human resources, can do summarize agenda, attendees contribution. There's something for recruiting. If you're a recruiter trying to recruit candidate questions, you just activate whatever app you need. And you can build your own proprietary app. If this one doesn't, the Firefly provide a tool, you can actually customize these apps to suit your own company or your own business. This for venture capitals who are giving funds to people to build their businesses. They currently use these apps, founder statement, deal flow, and all that kind of thing, deal conviction. And this is for product management. For those who are, building some product, you can use this to do your customer success. For those who are in that area, healthcare, doctors, nurses, you can go through health record, differential diagnosis, medication, and supplement. You just activate whatever thing that you need, to help you. Or if you build a proprietary one, if that doesn't satisfy your need. This is for management. This is for customer support. This is for marketing. You can do something like campaign performance predictor, content calendar, campaign performance. You can do that. This is for engineers, those that were building infrastructure, process improvement, infrastructure cost, then this is for productivity. Those who are, you can do this for security companies or security organizations. And this one I showed you is a book chapter organizer, which is the one that we use that shows you the chapters and different things. This is for education, who want to teaching and you want to help like this lecture or podcast. This is already estimated. He has created that. So there are so many things that is available, and you can build other ones. There are tools and tutorials on how you can even build your own and add it to be able to automate your work, automate your workflow. And it does also have integration with a lot of many different packages. Some of us in our companies, you're already using a number of apps, a number of softwares. Yes, Firefly integrate with them to make the process. Some people are using accounting software, or some are using sales packages, like free sales. So Fireflies integrate with them, or even with your Google Drive. So whatever software you are using currently, maybe your team, Microsoft, Firefly can integrate with them. Monday.com, There are so many, over 100 apps, different apps that Firefly currently integrate with. Salesforce, is integrated with Salesforce, Salesflare. This is Salesforce. They were some of the earliest user of Firefly. Salesforce is the number one, the biggest, it's a Fortune 500 company, the largest sales company in the world. So, and they are currently using Fireflies to integrate with their products so that after the sales, you don't have to manually go and to update the field. Fireflies work directly with Salesforce and is able to automatically update your sales chart, for you to know what's going on, who you were talking to, where you need to follow up from there. So this, there are so many different products that Firefly integrate with. WebEx and so for Zapier, Hotspot, all that are all Slack, all supported by Fireflies. And it's really amazing to see the power and how he has really been able to accomplish this. No wonder we're saying that 75% of the Fortune 500 in the United States are using Fireflies. And if you go to a place like India, that number is even up to 80%. And Firefly has been able to attain over 3 billion meetings, 3 billion meetings, and has accumulated data worth over 4,000 years of human history. So whatever question you have, not just the question about this meeting like Professor Imafidon was asking, if we wanted to know maybe why is England, what is going on in England now, what is the British economy, what is the German economy, Firefly is able to delve in and answer those questions. Or what is happening now in the United States? What are people preparing for the Black Friday? Firefly can tell us about that, and he has the information, because he has captured over 4,000 years of human history, recording over 3 billion meetings. So he's well equipped with the knowledge, to be able to deliver. Then, we also had the one that we call Ask Fred. Let's go to Ask Fred, which was Ask Fred is after a meeting after you finish a meeting, then you want Fireflies to help you carry out the action items that were discussed in that meeting. Yeah, so I went back to I just gone back to the meeting which meeting is this? Okay, take away. Okay, no, this is this is our current meeting. Let me go, because it's still recording this current meeting. Let me go to this is the live. This is okay. Let me go to this meeting and switch. Okay, let me see. Oh no, okay, this is a live meeting. So this current okay, let me go to a meeting that we've already concluded, the one that Professor Imafidon. And when you come in here, you can actually search for what meeting that you need. If you click on the meeting there, these are the list of meeting, and we can go and search for Professor Imafidon. Let me say, search for Imafidon. Okay. Professor Imafidon didn't get to that. Okay, let me go and look at it, because we already have the meeting here. I think that was last week, Tuesday, Sunday, Saturday. Yeah, webinar by Professor Imafidon. So opening that, which was last Saturday, as the meeting we had. So I wanted to show you the power of Ask Fred, what Ask Fred can do. So here, the Ask Fred is like a ChatGPT interface. If you click on Ask Fred, yeah, this was a meeting that was already concluded. Remember, this meeting was last Saturday, and Firefly produced both the transcript and the summary. But now, for you to continue do your post-meeting activities, you can come to AskFred and ask anything about that meeting. Like he already suggested some questions about the meeting. He said, what are some successful case study of monetization shared during the meeting? How can participants effectively identify trending hashtag? Okay, because we talk about the hashtag economy. So let's go to that. So I mean, because like after the meeting, you wanted to know a little bit more to find out, like you pick just this question, for instance. You can ask your own proprietary question. Like we already asked, is how can participants effectively identify trending hashtag? So we click on that question. This AskFred, the AskFred interface is already working to extract information out from that in context of the meeting that we had. So you can see it's giving us information. Yeah, it's typing that to us right away. So he gave us 8 different ways how participants can be able to, how can participants effectively identify trending hashtag? It's a monitor major events and news, use social media platform, join relevant groups, leverage AI tools, pay attention to platform notification, follow influencers and industry pages, review hashtag, explore or trending tabs. You can see whatever question you like, just type it, I mean, if I want to give a 5-point bullet summary of the meeting, I can just ask it. This is not a live meeting. It's a meeting that we had last week. You can just say, please provide 5 bullet points summary of this meeting. This is a meeting we had last week. So we're asking Firefly to do that, or ask Fred to do that. See? And exactly what you need. We asked it to summarize it in 5 bullet points, and we have it there. Professor Imafidon and Udotong showcase strategies, real-life examples. Attendees were encouraged to monetize their pre-existing skills. WhatsApp and other platforms were highlighted for their high engagement, live demonstration of Firefly. See, whatever question that you need to ask. So this is a real power, for this tool. I mean, knowing that the subscription is just you have a free subscription for 7 days, and the $10 a month, if paid annually for $10 a month, I mean for the professional, or $19 for the business, or if you're a big organization, a big enterprise, then that one will be about $39 for big organizations. And then we can configure it, plan it, execute it for big corporations, and then for small companies, individual. I mean, the cost is so small compared to the benefit that you are receiving from this AI. So it's really something sent by God, because there's nobody that, can you imagine paying $10 and having all these things, that kind of thing, come to you? I mean, that's like almost like giving to you free, So only God that can provide, that has been able to provide these type of tools available in these last days, so that nobody is without excuse why you could not perform, why you could not make money, why you cannot, do anything, why you cannot write books. No more excuse. Your language is not a barrier. Distance is not also a barrier. You are well equipped to do whatever things that you need to do by the power of AI tools such as Fireflies and many other tools that are available today. So that's where I want to end my presentation. Thank you, everyone. Hello, Professor Imafidon, are you there?
Wow, you just blew us away. You just blew us away. How many of you on this call has gained anything? If you learn something new, type in new, N-E-W. That just blew me completely away, quite honestly. Even if you have used it before, if you see it being demo again, it reminds you of the impossibilities that have been made possible. Impossibilities are now within the realm of possibility. So if you give any class today, you must be able to write a book from it. If you don't, you are disobedient. And your great-grandfather will never forgive you because they never had these tools. This is why our great-grandfathers will never forgive us. I was going to share, but I really don't know what more to say because you've carried it away. You've taken content creation straight to the enemy territory, as they say in the game. Any teacher that teaches a subject for 1 year and at the end of the year cannot produce a book, that person needs to come and ask for forgiveness. If you have taught one subject for 1 year, then you are very, very prodigal if you don't come out with a book. If you've listened to a great preacher for 1 year, a great teacher or preacher for 1 year, and you don't come out with a content, it doesn't even have to be a book. It can be a workbook or activity book. Then you are wasting everybody's time. Oh, thank you. Oh, all the people on Facebook, they've got, yeah, the Facebook people are sharing. Thank you. Instagram, thank you. Twitter Spaces. We are very encouraged by what you're doing. Isaac, can you see my new slide? I just want to share some of the concluding slides.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, because if you're on this call, we are going to give you the opportunity to work with me and Isaac for the next 6 weeks to completely transform your thinking and then reform your bank account. Like I said, we are going to show you the hottest selling affiliate item. That means what are people buying right now for Thanksgiving? We are going to show you, we're going to show you that. I'm going to show you that before we go. How do you know what is selling? And you only sell what is selling. You don't go and get what is not selling, ladies and gentlemen. So for 6 weeks from today, we are going to show you how you can launch a business from the idea stage to being a dominant player. If you are looking at this screen now, this is the background screen. The first week, we will show you what it means to work with not just ChatGPT, because everybody thinks AI is ChatGPT. Thank you. Put it there, right there. AI is not equal to ChatGPT. How you can use it for marketing. Now let people know about the products you have, the services you have, or the services you can render. How you can get into what is called agentic AI. We didn't have time because we're just scratching the surface today. And look at how time flew. How you in healthcare, if you have anybody that is suffering from a chronic disease, how you can turn that around and start printing literally cash. If you have somebody that is diabetic, a person can keep what is called a diabetic what? You guessed it. Yes, journal. To help other diabetics, other people that are diabetic. If you have somebody that suffers from glaucoma, if you're in education and you have not published a book in every single subject you are teaching at every level, you're committing a sin. Let me be blunt with you. If you teach one subject at any level, professional or personal, if you cannot generate content in that subject, you need to go and see the Reverend Father on Thursday and ask for make a confession. So we show you how to pick a niche. We look at what subject do you like? What subject are you passionate about? Are you passionate about children? How I raise my boys, how I raise my girls. So you turn your knowledge into what? Income. Don't let what you've learned the hard way die with you. You start small, very small. You start small and make mistakes. Then you leverage all platforms available to you. And we are going to give away, I told you we're going to give away the QR code. Please, I need you to go right now to the link we are giving you. We are giving you a WhatsApp link now because People, we've not even had time to explain to you how that WhatsApp message you got to inside your WhatsApp bus. Because people open more of their WhatsApp chats than they do of their email. We'll show you what WhatsApp marketing is, how you can engage with anybody through your status. Some of you have a blank WhatsApp. That means you don't even have a theme image. That is a sin. That is a cardinal sin. Because God has given us a signpost that we are supposed to sell something with. We are supposed to advise people with. We are supposed to interact people with. And all we are doing is, oh, no. So please, for the next 6 months, sorry, 6 weeks, 6 weeks, you are going to be 2 hours every week. For those of you that are online, for those of you that are physical, it'll be intermittent. If you join today, within the next 24 hours, you get an invitation to come to the House of Parliament. You will come to hear the budget live, and we'll tell you what to do with hashtag budget and hashtag budget 2025. There's something you can do with it. If you join next week, then that's gone. If you join this week, we'll show you the Black Friday, so-called Black Friday. And remember, it is money back guarantee. You're not going to pay the going fee, by the way. 4,990. That's not what you're paying for on this call. And we only have capacity to take 6 more people. So once the 6 got gone, so you join within the next, once the 6, the rest of you that join after the 6th person will be on the waiting list. Because the tools we are telling you about will transform your life. You will spend more time with your children because you're able to do computer to get most of that done for you. So we'll look at your Instagram account. We'll show you how to open the new Instagram account, select a niche. That means a special area. If you're in education, you select education. If you're in health, you select health. If you're in parenting, you select, we will get you a smart assistant that is sharper and bigger than ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a child's play. So don't forget, those of you that live in Africa, those of you that live in Asia that want to work in Europe, will show you how to do remote working optimized by AI. Because AI has to be able to do things. We'll show you the link with Amazon, how you can partner with Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos will create a page for you. Listen to this. Jeff Bezos has Amazon.com, Amazon.co.uk, Amazon.ng.co. All the Amazons will carry your products. You will learn the secret of making money while you are asleep. Because there's a time zone or time difference between you and California. When California people are awake, you are asleep, they will go to your site because you partnered with somebody there. We'll show you, if you haven't heard the definition of AI, please, this is what you take home. Because some people are now saying, oh, what is really AI? Look at this. AI is the application of the body of knowledge gifted to this generation to accomplish effortlessly what previous generation thought was impossible. So AI does not mean artificial intelligence. It means achieving impossibilities. You've seen it tonight. We can write a book right now on what we have talked so far, and it will not take 1 hour. It will not take half an hour. It will take less than 7 minutes. But your first book will take slightly about half an hour because you are slow. But your second book will even be faster. You have heard about social media. You've heard about Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Let me tell you the true definition of social media. Social media is not just merely an app or a platform. It is the most powerful tool of the 21st century for instant communication, connection, collaboration across continents and communities. Is where influence is currency and connection is capital. This was agreed in 2012. There's a book that is recommended at undergraduate level in the whole of UK marketing. I was blessed to write the 13th chapter. You will get a free copy of that book, of that chapter, my chapter, sorry. I'll give you a free copy if you sign up today. If you don't sign up today, don't worry. We will pass on that. So I need you to sign up today so that you can hit the ground running. You get an email or a phone call or a WhatsApp message from us, and we'll tell you exactly what to do tomorrow and what to do the day after. You're going to do things. You're not just going to learn things. You're going to do things, and it will be reflected in your bank account. Why? Look at what social media is now. You can grab the screen. You won't get this definition anywhere. They're going to tell you, oh, social media is an app. No, it's not an app. It's not a platform. It's a potent tool that connects you with your potential clients. It's an instant tool. It's a tool that you can use, not a toy you can play with. Videoing, sending viral video of what is topical without you making money from what is topical. That is prodigal. And then if you're a church or a charity or a CIC, you are based anywhere in the world, we will show you these 6 ways where you can make $25,000 every month. You start with $10,000 every month. Then you graduate to 15,000, then 25,000 every month for your charity. We will show you the eligibility criteria. We will show you how you can use AdWords to promote a partnership program. We already do this for the King's Trust, what used to be called the Prince's Trust. We'll show you how you can get the LinkedIn version of it. We'll show you how you can get the Amazon version. There is money literally crying to be made. So we'll show you the foundations of Facebook in-stream. We'll show you the YouTube non-profit program. Every single person on this call will be handheld for these 6 weeks to pick one of these, apply it. Once you've done Google AdWords, then you can repeat, rinse it for Microsoft, repeat, rinse it for Facebook. 6 different ways you can make money for your charity. If that's the only thing you get here, this course alone is worth over $10,000. But we're making sure that you know what it is. So you can sit in the comfort of your house and continue to use Facebook and Twitter as entertainment, or you can come now and let's start the future. You can enroll, let's start the future. If you go to the Eventbrite page, they are going to charge you $2,000 plus or $2,000 plus. But today you're going to pay less than £50. Sorry, less than £500. I misspoke. Less than £500. Those that want the transcript alone for today, we can give you the transcript for £50. But if you want to join on this call and work with us for 6 weeks, we will show you AI is not just a code. It's your silent partner in wealth creation. It turns your posts into profit. It gets the pipeline going, predicting what your audience always crave for. You sell them. The first genius hack you use to forge unbreakable bonds with souls. So social media tied up and is powered by AI equals to wealth. So that's it. That's with the Queen. That's the old one we did with the Queen. 90 things people didn't know about the Queen. We can show you this. This is the one we did with Macron, online environmental stewardship with Macron. This is what Isaac and I did on 5G. This is what we did the LSC African Summit. So every single person on this call, if you have any questions, please go back and put the question there. Why would you not join this 6-week intensive program? And let Isaac not just tell you the generalities, but hold your hands and apply it to your business to make sure that your business is booming. So if you have any questions, please, our time is up. We're up to, I'm supposed to close at the hour. Our time is up. But if you have any questions, thank you, those on Instagram. When will the 6-week journey start? It starts immediately. It starts now. Let me type in the WhatsApp. Somebody wants to know the WhatsApp. Connect via WhatsApp now. Those of you on WhatsApp. +44 7 9 6 8 28 58 48. That's the WhatsApp. Send a WhatsApp to us now, because when you go to the page on Eventbrite, they are going to charge you the standard price. But if you put in Boost, it will then crash the price for you, because they know that you are from us. If not, we have enjoyed your company today, and we are very pleased and delighted that you stayed to the bitter end. Let me just show you the Eventbrite page and how you can register. Those of you that want to work with us for 6 weeks to change your bank account. And we don't want to make you an AI expert. We want to make you a business expert on this. You are interested, or you think that what you've seen today is something you can sign up for, thank you. We will give you the opportunity to sign up now. If after today you want to do it, then I am not able to assist you. You have to go back to the Eventbrite page. This is the Eventbrite page, link. If you're on this call, here is the link I put in the chat box. Yeah, those of you on Facebook, I'm putting in the comment section and I'm pinning it for you. So that is the link. When you click on this link, it will take you straight to this page. And here on this page, you want to register. All you need to do is come here and click on Get Ticket. Those of you that want to get a ticket to join. Click on Get Ticket. And then it will ask you, please do not pay the full price. If you're on this call, don't do like the normal Eventbrite we do. Type in BOOST, Boost. And then in the promo code, here's the box, promo code. Click on one ticket. All right? You're getting one ticket, and then apply it. The ticket right now is 1997, 1,997 bucks. That's what you pay. If you apply Boost, it will collapse the price completely. So it will collapse the price for you to less than 500 bucks. So click on the, okay, apply. So it collapse the price for you, and then you can join. If you have any problems with this, I will encourage you to go and send a WhatsApp message now. Now, let me give it to you again. It's +44 7968 2848. Same number rearranged for you. And if you send that in, we will make sure that you get this special price. You don't get the standard price. And you get the private Facebook page. There's a private Facebook page that you're going to get invited to that will show you most of the things we are discussing here. There's a private Facebook page that shows you everything that you need to know. And it's private, so not everybody can get it. Only for the people that have joined the group will be able to join the private Facebook page. And if you are on this call, there is a public Facebook page that you can join. All you need to do is send us a WhatsApp message. We'll tell you that. Just send us a WhatsApp message. I want to thank you for staying this long. Isaac, do you have anything, any parting word of advice for us or for our audience?
Yes, I just want to thank everyone for being obedient to come to this webinar, to this seminar eminently delivered, packed with a lot of information by our eminent Professor Chris Imafidon, and that contribution that I've also been able to make with demo of Fireflies and other products. So please, this is a time for everyone. Many are called, a few are chosen. Take advantage of what has been offered today and do your very best. So you also will be a blessing to yourself, be a blessing to many others around the world. That's what we are looking for. We're all created by God to make a difference. So God has now given you a tool that you can work with that can really make a difference and impact in the world. So I encourage everybody to strive to attain the excellence by taking this knowledge, taking action. If AI can take action, how much more you that God created? So I just thank everyone again for being here. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. That's the final shot. You heard it here first. It's been defined for you, discussed, and some people are confused. This is the true definition of AI. You apply this body of knowledge and then you create wealth. Don't spectate. Too many people are playing the big game and others are just watching. You can decide to watch or you can decide to be part of it. And very few people have seen what you've seen today. Very few have seen it presented this way, because most people just listen to the tabloid and think that the tabloid is right and say, oh, the media said it. I say, no, it's not the media. Find out the truth about what is happening in our lives today. So if you're an accountant, there's an accounting module on Fireflies. If you're a lawyer, there are many things you can do. So don't say now you don't know what AI is. You already know what it is and what it can do. Let me just say, it's Fireflies. Hey, Fireflies. Do you want to give us a summary of today's conversation as we put this to an end, first in English?
Today's conversation covered how to use social media and AI to boost your earnings. We discussed affiliate marketing with viral hashtags, content creation, and collaborating with charities for grants. The session also showed how Firefly's AI helps summarize meetings, create content, and automate tasks for any profession.
Hey, Fireflies, thank you for sharing that for our English-speaking audience. Hey, Fireflies, now summarize it for our German friends. Isaac, do you want to reprompt? Hey, Fireflies. Isaac, do you want to text? Do you want to prompt me with text? Okay, let me go. Let me try again. Hey, Fireflies. Please give us the summary of today's class in German. Thank you.
Die heutige Sitzung behandelte, wie man mit Social Media und KI das Einkommen steigern kann. Es ging um Affiliate Marketing mit viralen Hashtags, das Erstellen von Inhalten und die Zusammenarbeit mit Wohltätigkeitsorganisationen für Fördermittel. Außerdem wurde gezeigt, wie Fireflies KI-Meetings zusammenfasst, Inhalte erstellt und Aufgaben automatisiert.
German will say Dankeschön. That means thank you. Auf Wiedersehen. That means see you later. Okay. Hey, Fireflies. Please, can we have the summary in Spanish for our Spanish speakers?
La sesión de hoy trató sobre cómo aumentar tus ingresos usando redes sociales e inteligencia artificial. Se habló de marketing de afiliados con hashtags virales, creación de contenido y colaboración con organizaciones benéficas para obtener subvenciones. También se mostró cómo la IA de Fireflies resume reuniones, crea contenido y automatiza tareas.
Muchas gracias. Hasta luego to our Spanish-speaking friends. Hey, Fireflies. Please, can you have a translation in French?
La session d'aujourd'hui a porté sur comment augmenter vos revenus grâce aux réseaux sociaux et à l'intelligence artificielle. On a parlé du marketing d'affiliation avec des hashtags viraux, de la création de contenu et de la collaboration avec des associations pour obtenir des subventions. On a aussi montré comment l'IA de Fireflies résume les réunions, crée du contenu et automatise des tâches.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we can be here all day. It does it in 66 different languages. And you can translate a book of your choice from English to French and then market it to a brand new audience of French-speaking people. Thank you. Make sure that you take this number down. Please, it is, again, +44. Send us a WhatsApp. +44, send up a WhatsApp on +44 7968 28 58 and 48. We will add you to a special WhatsApp group, and from there we will keep the ball rolling until every element of poverty, of component of lack is eliminated and replaced by prosperity. Thank you very much, Isaac. Thank you, Fireflies. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Esther, thank you. Courage, thank you. Esther, again, thank you. Maxine, those of you on Zoom call, thank you. If you know of anybody that will benefit from this, we can get the script, the transcript, all transcript. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. So we are going to count down. Thank you for those on Twitter Spaces. Sorry, we seem to have ignored you. All of you on Twitter Spaces, we love you. Thank you very much. Those of you on Instagram, thank you. You're going to share this. It stays on each Instagram for a while. Every single person you know that is on Facebook needs to hear this. If you're on YouTube, it is available on YouTube. We enjoyed your company. Isaac has put in there a new link. That link gives you access to free Firefly account. Isaac has given a new link, free Fireflies account for you to demo it and try it. Don't think it's only for professors. Don't think it's only for engineers. Any person that can click, because we are not dealing with a click economy. Anybody that can move the mouse and click, welcome to the club. So thank you. So we count down now. Thank you, Isaac Otuton's put this item. Fantastic, fantastic. Yes. Yes, thank you very much. So if you are on this call, you have no excuse. We're just taking the excuse away from you. If you're on this call, you have absolutely no excuse. You cannot afford to say that, oh, you didn't hear, or somebody, or you missed out on this. No, you have heard this today is a witness against you that you can no longer be poor. You cannot say you can't get customers because we showed you how the power of hashtag in getting customers. You can't say you don't have a book to sell because you can sell a book that belongs to somebody else. You don't have any excuse whatsoever. So I want to thank you for coming, and I look forward to seeing you some other time. And those of you that are on 6 weeks, we'll see in Parliament. I'm going to get your invitation out to Parliament. You're going to enjoy the budget, and then we're going to see how you can monetize the budget. Thank you very much. You don't have to be in the UK, by the way, to enjoy the budget opportunity. You don't have to be in the US to enjoy the Thanksgiving opportunity. You are now location independent. You can earn the euro without living in the Eurozone. So we count down. 5, at the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. May God bless you and have a great day. Thank you.